Now let's turn our attention to Black History Month.
Yes, Sonia, we all know the comedy legends Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, and Steve Harvey, but do you know where they first got their start? Today we're finding out in this Equality Spotlight.
Comics back then were predominantly white, and I said, man, there's so many funny people doing comedy in the hood, but there was no one there to see them.
Back in the 90s, opportunities for black comedians were few and far between. That is, until guy Torry started something called Phat Tuesdays at LA's famous Comedy Store.
This Phat Tuesdays dream was a dream of mine for years underground, and I just stuck with it and I believed in it.
Hollywood don't want to come to the hood, so let's take the hood to Hollywood.
Every Tuesday is in this room, Phat Tuesday.
That once-a-week showcase finally giving black stand-up comedians a place to shine and to be discovered.
Black comedians, we've been doing this since the beginning of time, but there was a place. Sometimes if people won't give you a place to perform, you have to create your own.
When hip hop was brewing, we knew it was something different in our art. We knew we needed to share something new, and that's why that platform, they shared each other's successes.
It was the neighborhood.
For the first time, I was able to do black humor.
Man, this was really our space.
Now the story of Phat Tuesdays being told in a new docuseries with some big-name support, including the legendary Kelsey Grammer and Oscar-nominated producer Reginald Hudlin.
There's so many stars. In the show, you'll see how Phat Tuesdays gave Chris Tucker one of the biggest breaks in his career. And suddenly, he went from an up-and-coming star to being in The Fifth Element, a big international science fiction extravaganza.
There's a community of really funny people over here that this community in Hollywood doesn't really know too much about. And need to put them two together.
One of the great renaissances of black comedians being ushered in.
People became stars, man.
Learn the full story of Phat Tuesdays. It's streaming now on Prime Video.